morning. Well, I think I'm going to do one more reading of the day. I am really enjoying these Priestess of Light Oracle cards. And the last one was so positive about, compassion and, toning down the rhetoric, toning down the drama. So let's see if we can get one more. Priestess of Light, what subject are you going to give us today? What's the best subject of the day that would benefit people? What's the biggest subject that would benefit people today? So let's see what she's got. Hostilities, conflict, unrest. Well, Lord knows we have enough of those going on. Hostilities, conflict, unrest across the world, and just, politics and drama. So let's see what she's going to tell us about hostilities, conflict, and unrest. Now, we had compassion on the one side this morning. Now we have the other side of the equation, hostilities, conflict, unrest. So let's see what we have with that. What can you tell us about hostilities, conflict, and unrest? Okay, so first card out in the center of it is about, well, that makes sense, release. Time to let go of the hostilities, the conflict, the unrest. I'll vote for that. We just wish they would get it together in the political realm too, and just, do what's good for the people instead of what's good for the corporations. Say, what do we have above release? Yeah, transformation. If you want to have transformation when it comes to hostilities, conflict, and unrest, then you got to be willing to let go of it in order to transform it. As long as it keeps cranking on the same thing, then it's not going to go away. It'll just keep on and on and on and on. Okay, so let's see what the challenge is with it. What is the challenge with hostilities, conflict, and unrest? Okay, it is goodness. Goodness. Well, I can't argue with that. A lot of goodness can't come through when you're in the state of hostility. Okay? When there's a lot of unrest, when there's a lot of, you're not going to be peaceful. Peace doesn't come when there is anger and angst and drama. So above goodness is patience. Okay? So the challenge to hostilities, conflict, and unrest is having patience, being good, turning it around, to benefit rather than to obstruct and having patience and continuing to bring goodness. So let's see what we have going forward. Crafty. You know, there's always going to be somebody there to throw a wrench in the work, somebody there that's going to you know, just doing the negative, stirring up trouble, stirring up. We have those that are, especially the QAnon type people, the ones that some are going to be prosecuted because of January 6th. And you have those like Mitch McConnell, the old mud turtle, that wants to continue to create conflict. Whatever the current administration wants to do, he wants to stop it. He doesn't want anything to go through. The Grim Reaper, okay? And so that's not going to aid anything. So going forward, we have to watch for those that are crafty, but remember, transience. Okay, we can vote them out. They're not going to be here forever. Okay, they're not going to be here forever. So that's the good news. We have to be aware that they're there going forward, watching when they keep trying to throw a monkey wrench in the works. When you have somebody that's hostile, you have somebody that's wants to continue to ramp that up. Okay, they're not going to be happy, but they continue. We have those that are like Steve Bannon, those types, Stephen Miller. You know, they are just yeah, they just continue it. There are those that just want to tear down government. They want to tear everything down. Okay, and they will continue to be crafty, like Trump. You know, con men, that type of a person. Con men, that's the liars, the con men, the cheats, the, you know, those are the ones that they don't want to let go. They don't want transfer. The only transformation they want is to tear down. Okay, to tear down. Okay, so our challenge is to deal with hostilities and conflict and unrest, is to stay in goodness and have patience and know that this too will pass. Transience. Okay, the sadness we feel from this type of a persona, it's going to pass. It's going to pass. We have to wait it out. We have to, you know, don't give up the goodness. Don't give up the patience. Let go of it. You know, we got to transform it. We have to let go of it and know that their time is their time. Okay, but it's transient. It's not going to be here forever. There is going to be a change. And so we have to wait it out. Now, they have a, you know, they could choose to change, but doesn't look like they're ready for change yet. Okay, so again, when it comes to hostilities, conflict, unrest, the challenge is to remain in being patient, remaining in goodness, keep giving out of the light, okay? To stay centered within ourselves and know that we see what's going on, we see the craftiness, we see the lies, we see the illusion, we see the delusion, we see the drama, but it's transient, okay? This too will pass. When it's going to pass, we don't know, but it will pass. It cannot be there forever, okay? So we just wait it out. And again, know that karma is there. Whatever these ones are doing, there is karma, okay? And if you ever get to the divine is, okay, the pregnant void, and you have that clarity comes, you see why karma is in place, And you see that there is nothing that's going to change that. They cannot get out of karma, okay? You just can't, because the divine is perfection, and it's at the center of all being, okay? So when you have that scale tip like that, it's going to work to right the scales, okay? So that, again, if you get to realization, there is absolutely no doubt about that. So people that think that they can, you know, that they are smarter than karma, yeah, there is no way, no way. And again, even though you don't see them paying in this lifetime, we see the ones that continue to look like they're getting away with it, getting away with it, getting away with it. All I can say, I wouldn't want to be them in the next life. And when they leave this form, they are confronted with the things they have done. There's no getting away from it, okay? You will have to see all of your actions that you have done, okay? So again, be mindful of what you're doing in life. It's like now I'm not big on the Shukden, the Buddhist, but what that one was saying was right on. Live your life as if, that you are always aware of karma. And what are you laying up good things for yourself, or are you making a or are you bringing upon yourself just a lot of things that are going to be painful to view on the other side? Okay. Yeah, so again, I keep coming back to living the life with the things I give my students: honesty, integrity, transparency, sacredness, and simplicity. Okay, and you can't go wrong. You'll have a clear mind, a clear conscience, a clear road going ahead. Okay, nothing to weigh down on you if you live your life by those types of admonitions, okay, guiding lights. So thank you for tuning in, love and light, and I'll see you online.